afternoon around 4, I still walk down to the mailbox, even though most days there's nothing waiting there. I guess some habits stay with you long after the years go by. It's a good excuse to slow down and enjoy the afternoon. The road is quiet except for the breeze moving through the trees. Meet me by the old mailbox where the gravel meets the lane. We'll stand around talking like we've got all day. The world can keep on spinning, we don't have to chase the time. Around here a good conversation is never hard to find. Mr. Davis drove by smiling with his dog riding in the back. He stopped to ask about the garden and how the tomatoes looked. We laughed about last winter and the fence the wind knocked down. It's funny how 10 minutes can turn into an hour. The best part of the day is never something planned. Meet me by the old mailbox where the gravel meets the lane. We'll stand around talking like we've got all day. The world can keep on spinning, we don't have to chase the time. Around here a good conversation is never hard to find. One day that old mailbox might finally rust away, but somebody will put another one right there in the same place. 'Cause every little town needs somewhere to stop, even if it's only for a friendly hello. Meet me by the old mailbox when the day's about done. Bring a story you've been saving, or just enjoy the sun. We don't need a special reason to spend a little time. That's the way we've always lived, and I hope we always will. I checked the mailbox once more, smiled and headed back. Sometimes the walk itself is worth more than the mail. Found an old pair of boots this morning, covered in dust by the back shed door. They've walked through fields after heavy rain and crossed that creek 1,000 times before. Dad used to wear them every season, from planting days to harvest nights. He always said to keep moving forward, and everything would turn out right. I didn't understand those words until life carried me away. These old boots still know the way down every road I used to roam, through the fields and by the river, right back to the place called home. I've been searching far too long for something I already had. Sometimes all you really need is the life you almost left behind. I spent years chasing paychecks, watching one more sunrise through the glass. Every weekend came and went before I had the chance to make it last. I missed birthdays and family dinners, and stories shared around the fire. It took a long road to remind me what really matters in this life. You can fill your hands with work, but still leave your heart behind. These old boots still know the way down every road I used to roam, through the fields and by the river, right back to the place called home. I've been searching far too long for something I already had. Sometimes all you really need is the life you almost left behind. Now every Sunday morning I sit beside my dad again. We don't talk about the years, we just let the silence settle in. The coffee's warm, the wind feels easy, and that's enough for both of us. These old boots still know the way, even when my hair turns gray. Every mile has brought me closer to the things that never change. I don't need another highway, I don't need another town. I finally found the peace I wanted right here on this quiet ground. I set those old boots by the doorway. Maybe someday I'll wear them again, not because I have somewhere to go, but because they remind me where I belong. There's an old bench by the front door of the little general store. It's been there longer than I can remember, holding folks through every season. Some stopping for a sack of feed, some just need a place to sit. Before long somebody shows up and another story begins. You never know who you'll run into when you leave the house. trucks pass slowly under another clear blue sky. We don't need much to make a good day last, just a little shade and a little time. Old Hank talked about the harvest like he always does each year. Said the rain came right on time and the corn looked pretty good. Sarah brought her little boy who waved at everyone. Around here nobody stays a stranger for very long. The world feels smaller when people still stop to talk. Meet me on the bench outside, we'll let the afternoon roll by. Watch the trucks pass slowly under another clear blue sky. We don't need much to make a good day last, just a little shade and a little time. Someday that old bench might finally wear out, but somebody will build another right there in the same place, because every town like this needs somewhere to slow life down. Meet me on the bench outside if you're ever passing through. There's always room beside me, and always something to share. We'll laugh about old memories and make a couple of new ones before heading home. As the evening settles in, the sun slipped behind the trees. I tipped my hat goodbye and left knowing I'd probably be back tomorrow. Every Saturday around 9, the parking lot starts filling up. Old pickups line the gravel, covered in another week's dust. Folks come by for seed and feed, or just to pass some time. Around here nobody's rushing, there's always another story to find. You don't need an invitation when everybody knows your name. Meet me at the feed store where the morning starts slow, with a cup of fresh coffee and the folks we've always known. We talk about the weather and how the corn might grow. Life ain't always easy, but it's good enough out here. Mr. Parker tells the same joke, and we all laugh anyway. Miss Ellen brings homemade cookies every first Saturday. The kids chase one another while the dogs sleep in the shade. It's the kind of little town where good memories get made. The years keep rolling by, but this place feels the same. Meet me at the feed store, where the morning starts slow, with a cup of fresh coffee and the folks we've always known. We talk about the weather and how the corn might grow. Life ain't always easy, but it's good enough out here. One day things might change, and someone else will own this place. But I hope they leave that old bench right there by the front door, because that's where friendships grow. One conversation at a time. Meet me at the feed store, same time next Saturday. We'll sit and watch the trucks roll in, just like yesterday. You don't have to search too far for the things that matter most. They're usually found right here close to home. I waved as I pulled away, already smiling to myself, knowing next weekend we'd all be there again. Every evening after work, I carry one old chair outside, set it in the same old place where the shade stays until dark. Cars don't come by very often, just a neighbor now and then. They slow down, wave hello, and keep rolling down the road. Out here, the little things are enough to fill a day. There's one last chair on the porch, right where it's always been, waiting for a friend or somebody passing through. You don't need a reason, you don't need to call ahead. There's always time for one more conversation. I can hear the wind moving through the oak trees. The old wind chime keeps its own slow rhythm. A train rolls by in the distance just before the sun goes down. It's the kind of evening you wish would last a little longer. I spent years trying to stay busy. Now I'm learning how to slow down. There's one last chair on the porch, right where it's always been, waiting for a friend or somebody passing through. You don't need a reason, you don't need to call ahead. there's always time for one more conversation. My grandfather used to say, never leave in such a hurry that you forget to enjoy where you are. I didn't understand it then, but I surely do now. There's one last chair on the porch, and I hope it stays that way for every old friend who decides to stop someday. We'll watch the daylight fade, share another cup of coffee, and let the world take care of itself a while. I stayed outside until the stars came out, then carried the chair inside, ready to do it all again tomorrow. There's a little creek behind Grandpa's house where the water runs clear all year. I used to spend my summers there without a single worry. I'd skip a few rocks across the water and sit beneath the sycamore tree. Back then a whole afternoon felt like it would never end. Some memories stay so clear, you can almost walk right back into them. Down by the creek behind the house, that's where I learned to slow down, where the water kept on moving without making a sound. I've been a lot of places since those younger days, but that little stretch of water still calls my name. Grandpa would bring 2 fishing poles and an old tackle box. He'd tell me stories about the town long before I came along. Most of the time we never caught much, but neither one of us cared. We came for the quiet and stayed because it felt right. Looking back now, I finally understand what he was trying to teach me. Down by the creek behind the house, that's where I learned to slow down, where the water kept on moving without making a sound. I've been a lot of places since those younger days, but that little stretch water still calls my name. The old tree is a little taller, the wooden dock has seen better days. Grandpa's chair still sits nearby, facing the evening sun. I like to think he'd still be smiling, watching the water roll by. Down by the creek behind the house, I found a piece of who I am. Not in the busy highways or the lights of bigger towns, just simple days and honest moments that never really left. They've been waiting here all along. Before I headed home, I skipped one last stone and watched the circles fade away, just like I always did.
Every evening on my way home, I stop and lean against the gate. The hayfield stretches out forever under the fading summer light. I can hear the cattle moving in the wind across the grass. There's something about this place that makes the whole day slow down. I don't count the minutes when I'm standing here. Meet me by the hayfield gate, where the day comes to an end. We'll watch the shadows grow across the rolling land. Leave tomorrow for tomorrow, there's nothing we need to chase. Life has a way of finding peace out here in this place. My brother pulled up beside me in that old truck he's always had. He asked if I had a minute before heading back to town. We talked about the coming rain and fixing up the barn. Then we laughed about the summers when we thought we'd never grow up. It's funny how the years keep moving, but this view never gets old. Meet me by the hayfield gate, where the day comes to an end. We'll watch the shadows grow across the rolling land. Leave tomorrow for tomorrow, there's nothing we need to chase. Life has a way of finding peace out here in this place. The fence has been repaired more times than I can count. The gate still makes that same old sound. Every time it swings, I hope it always does, because some things deserve to stay just as they are. Meet me by the hayfield gate when the evening breeze rolls in. Bring your stories from the week and leave the rest behind. We'll day spent under this country sky. I closed the gate behind me, looked back one last time, and drove home with the windows down and a smile I didn't plan.
I grew up where the mornings came easy, with a pickup parked beside the fence. The neighbors knew each other's stories without asking too many questions. After school we'd fish the river till the sun slipped out of sight. We didn't have much to talk about, because everything just felt right. Time has a way of moving on, even when you think it never will. I'm going back to Willow Creek, where every road still feels the same, where folks still wave from passing trucks and call you by your name. I've been chasing bigger dreams through cities loud and bright, but nothing feels as honest as a quiet country night. I've worked in places full of people where nobody looked you in the eye. Every day was another deadline. Every evening passed me by. I miss the smell of fresh cut timber, the sound of rain on an old tin roof. Funny how the little things end up meaning the most to you. You can buy a bigger house, but you can't buy peace of mind. I'm going back to Willow Creek, where every road still feels the same, where folks still wave from passing trucks and call you by your name. I've been chasing bigger dreams through cities loud and bright, but nothing feels as honest as a quiet country night. Mom still keeps my old room ready, Dad still sits out on the porch. There's a swing that keeps on moving every time the wind blows north. Maybe I've been gone too long, trying to prove what didn't matter. All I ever needed was waiting right back home. I'm going back to Willow Creek, where the fields meet open skies, where every sunrise reminds me of the simple kind of life. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need another plan, just a front porch, an old guitar, and the people who understand. Tomorrow I'll turn off that highway and
follow the old county line. Some roads lead you somewhere new. The best ones bring you home.
My truck started shaking about 10 miles out of town. I eased it to the shoulder and somehow made it through. Parker's garage was still open, just like every weekday morning. He looked up from under the hood and said he'd have a look. Around here, nobody makes a big deal out of lending a hand. I'll be waiting at Parker's garage with a cup of coffee in my hand, watching trucks roll by and folks stopping to talk. It might take all afternoon before I'm back on the road, but I don't mind waiting when I'm right here at home. Mrs. Parker brought out biscuits fresh from the kitchen inside. She said nobody should wait on an empty stomach. Old Bill talked about fishing, Charlie talked about the rain. Before long we were all laughing like we'd planned to meet that day. Sometimes the best part of the day is the part you never planned. I'll be waiting at Parker's garage with a cup of coffee in my hand, watching trucks roll by and folks stopping to talk. It might take all afternoon before I'm back on the road, but I don't mind waiting when I'm right here at home. Parker wiped his hands and smiled across the shop, said you should be good to go for another 100,000 miles. I thanked him for the work, but mostly for the company. I'll be leaving Parker's garage with the windows rolled down, the engine running smooth like nothing ever happened. It's funny how a breakdown can turn into a good day when you've got good people all around you. I honked as I pulled away, Parker away with a grin. I'll probably be back someday, hopefully just to say hello. Every evening after work, I take the long way home. There's an old red barn standing quiet all alone.
The paint has faded over time. The roof has seen some rain, but every time I drive by, it still looks the same. Some things don't have to change to remind you who you are. Take the road past the old barn, slow down for a little while. Roll the windows down, let the country air roll in. Leave tomorrow where it is, forget about the clock. Life gets a little better on that old county road. I remember hauling hay there with my brother every June. We'd complain about the heat, but we'd laugh the whole afternoon. Dad would wave from the tractor, telling us to keep it straight. Back then we couldn't see, those would be the days we'd miss. You don't know the good years until they're behind you. Take the road past the old barn, slow down for a little while. Roll the windows down, let the country air roll in. Leave tomorrow where it is, forget about the clock. Life gets a little better on that old county road. I've driven bigger highways and seen brighter city lights, but nothing ever settled me like these familiar sights. There's comfort in a place that never asks you to be someone else. Take the road past the old barn, where every mile feels true, where the fields stretch forever beneath the wide blue sky. I'll keep coming back as long as these wheels turn, because home isn't just a place, it's the road that leads you there. The sun disappeared behind the trees. I tipped my hat and drove on, already looking forward to tomorrow's ride. Before the sun comes up, the kitchen light is already on. Coffee's brewing in the corner while the weather plays on the radio. I pull on my old work jacket, grab the keys from the shelf. Another day's waiting, just like all the ones before. The morning air is cool and the fields are still asleep. It's another day at Cooper's farm, where the work begins with dawn. We take it one fence, one field at a time. It may not make the headlines, but it's a life I'm proud to live. When the day's done, I know I've earned my rest. The tractor starts up slowly, sending echoes through the hills. Birds scatter from the pasture as the sunlight finds the fields. My neighbor drives on over just to lend a helping hand. Around here nobody asks, they just show up when you're needed. That's the way we learned to take care of one another. It's another day at Cooper's farm, where the work begins with dawn. We take it one fence, one field at a time. It may not make the headlines, but it's a life I'm proud to live. When the day's done, I know I've earned my rest. The years have left their mark on these hands and on this land. But every season teaches there's always something new. You can't rush the harvest, and you can't hurry time. The good things always come when they're ready. It's another day at Cooper's farm, under a wide open sky. I wouldn't trade this life for anything I've seen. There's peace in honest work, and joy in coming home. Tomorrow morning, I'll do it all again. The last light faded behind the old oak tree. I closed the barn door and headed toward the house. Another good day was all I could ask for. There's a little bridge on County Road where I stop every now and then. The water moves the same old way, like it always has back then. I lean against the wooden rail and watch the river bend. It's funny how a quiet place can feel like an old friend. I don't come here to forget the past. I come here to remember what matters. Meet me by the little bridge where the river rolls along, where the world slows down and nothing feels too wrong. We'll sit and watch the evening as the sun fades out of sight. Sometimes it's all it takes to make everything alright. I used to bring my fishing pole when I was just a kid. Most days I never caught a thing, but I stayed until it got dark. Dad would pull up in his truck and laugh before he'd speak. He'd say the fish can always wait, but your mom can't wait on supper. I smile every time that memory comes around. Meet me by the little bridge where the river rolls along, where the world slows down and nothing feels too wrong. We'll sit and watch watch the evening as the sun fades out of sight. Sometimes it's all it takes to make everything alright. The railing's getting older and the paint is worn away, but it's still standing strong. After all these years, kinda like the people who built this little town. Meet me by the little bridge if you ever pass this way. We don't have to make big plans or find the right words to say. We'll let the water keep on flowing just like yesterday, and head back home before the stars fill up the sky. I started up the old truck and took one last look around. Some places never ask you to stay. They just make sure you'll always come back.
I could take the highway and be there in 20 minutes, but I always choose the back road that winds through the fields. There's an old windmill turning just outside the miller's place, and a line of wooden fences that never seem to end. I've learned there's no reason to rush a good morning. I'll take the long way to town every chance I get, past the barns and open fields where the mornings still feel fresh. I may get there a little late, but I don't mind at all. Some roads are made for slowing down. Stop beside the orchard where the apples are almost ready. Mr. Wilson waved me over just to talk a little while. He handed me one to take along and asked about the family before I drove away. He said, don't wait so long next time. It's funny how the smallest moments stay with you the longest. Take the long way to town every chance I get, past the barns and open fields where the mornings still feel fresh. I may get there
still decide the pace, and that's a rhythm I never wanna lose. I'll take the long way to town for as long as I can drive, with the windows open wide and an old song on the radio. There's no better place to be than somewhere between home and wherever the day plans to take me. I smiled as the town came into view and promised myself I'd take this same road again next weekend.
The sun was barely rising when I pulled on to the road. There wasn't much traffic, just a few trucks heading north. The radio played an old song I'd known most of my life. I turned it up a little and settled in for the drive. There's something about the morning that makes everything feel possible. It's another morning on Highway 16 with a full tank and a little time, watching fences pass by under a wide blue sky. I'm not trying to get somewhere fast, I'm just enjoying the ride. Some of the best days begin this way. I stopped at a little station for coffee and a slice of pie. The woman at the counter smiled and asked how things were going. We talked about the weather and how dry it's been this year. Then I tipped my hat goodbye and got back on the road. You never know how a small conversation can brighten your whole day. It's another morning on Highway 16 with a full tank and a little time, watching fences pass by under a wide blue sky. I'm not trying to get somewhere fast, I'm just enjoying the ride. Some of the best days begin this way. I've learned not to rush through moments like these,
'cause once they're gone, they don't come back. The miles will always be there, but mornings like this are worth holding on to. It's another morning on Highway 16, with the windows rolled down. The breeze carries the smell of fresh-cut fields. I've got nowhere else. I'd rather be today just me, this old truck, and another country sunrise. I smiled as the road stretched ahead, and let the next mile come when it was ready.
I left this town when I was 18, with an old truck and a tank half full. Mom waved from the front porch, Dad just smiled and wished me luck. I thought the world was waiting for me just beyond the county line. I never guessed how often I'd look back in my own mind. Every mile taught me something, every wrong turn had a reason. Sometimes home feels far away until you need it the most. Where the gravel meets the sky, that's where my story starts. Not a place that's rich with money, but it's rich inside my heart. I've seen cities come alive, I've watched dreams rise and fall, but that little country road still means the most of all. I've worked the late shift, I've hauled another heavy load. I've shared coffee with strangers at little diners on the road. Some nights were full of laughter, some nights felt long and cold. You learn a lot about yourself when you're driving all alone. I've made mistakes, I've had regrets, but I wouldn't trade the lessons for an easier ride. Where the gravel meets the sky, that's where my story starts. Not a place that's rich with money, but it's rich inside my heart. I've seen cities come alive, I've watched dreams rise and fall, but that little country road still means the most of all. Now the porch light shines the same, and the old dog doesn't run. The maple tree grew taller while I was chasing the sun. Some things change with time, some things never do. The best part of coming home is knowing home remembers you.